Hey guys, today we are making a canvas picture and we're going to be pinning or stapling the canvas picture to the frame. We've got a 30-inch width and a 20-inch height frame, which is obviously a decent one. It's quite a thick one, so if you're going to buy frames, make sure you buy a thick one, don't buy the thin one. The picture, I don't actually have my machine anymore because I sold it. I don't actually make pictures anymore. I used to. As you can see from my office, I used to make a living out of them. The picture is just a standard picture that's come off, it was a Z6200 machine, but as I said, I sold the machine. I've gone back making iPads and iPhones and things like that. Hence the mess in my office, because this is the last picture I'm actually ever going to make, which is the reason why I've decided to make a video. What you're going to need is obviously your picture, obviously your frame. You're going to need a staple gun, preferably an electric one. If you haven't got an electric one, see if you can borrow one, because instead of using a manual one, you'll be there all night. You're going to need tape measure, and I'll show you the reason why very shortly. It's for straightening the picture. As I said, we're using a 30-inch width and 20-inch height picture for it'll actually be exactly the same as that one. It'll be panoramic, but obviously the picture we've got there, these are 13-inch width. We're actually using 30-inch height. It's exactly the same way of making it, but we've just got the pictures the other way around. As you can see from these here as well. As I said, I used to make them for a living, but I don't anymore. Okay, let's get on with this. So the frame is simply pinned together by staples. As you can see there, that's the wedge, just to keep the frame together. Underneath the picture, if anybody's wondering why there's a green baize, it's because my work unit, which is just the unit I put together myself, this is just 99p it cost me for a piece of fabric, so that the picture doesn't get marked if it moves. It doesn't stain or run any of the colours onto the baize. And like I said, it cost me £1 off eBay, so if you can, make sure you're working on something that's going to be underneath your picture and not scratch it. So, if we get started, what we're trying to do is just line the picture up. So no staples for the minute. What you do is just put your frame down and lift your picture up and see where it needs to go. So, as you can see, the hat is on the picture. The left arm is on the picture and the teddy bear is on the picture. So I've actually got lucky there first time. All the features of the picture. And I can just show you on this one here, for example, Bruce Lee. As you can see, his arm's on and his hand's on and his body does go off, but that's fine because you've got his head on. The same with the poker picture there in the corner. You've got the cards on and you've got the ghost man on. So make sure you get your picture straight. Don't cut somebody's head off or cut somebody's arm off. Make sure everything's in that you need to be in, and the picture should be a good one. The tape measure is for straightening. Now you're not going to be able to see on the camera, but I can see that that's 4 centimetres and that is 4.6. So this right hand angle isn't straight. And we'll go again, 4 centimetres and 4.2. Just a little adjust. And 4 centimetres and 4 centimetres. The top this time is 8.5 and 8.5. Okay, so the picture's straight. This is the line here. Like I know you won't be able to see it, but the colour of the picture is on these lines. I've got it straight now, so when you're putting it together, all you want to do at the start is put 4 staples in. I'm sorry if I'm in the way and you don't actually see this, but you're basically putting 4 staples on each side, just to make sure when we turn the canvas over in a minute that it is straight and it is where you want it to be, because if it's not, all you've got to do is take these 4 staples out. Let's start again. But in this case, as you can see, everything is as good as it should be. The picture's straight, the baby's straight. I know that arm's not on, but we've got the arm on there, and the arm wraps around there, and the head and the hat are on, and the teddy's on, so that's as good as you're going to get it. I've mirrored the picture. I mirrored around the side of it, so it looks even as it goes round. So make sure you get the most important features on your picture. And in that case, as I said, we got lucky first time to get it on and get it straight. I'm happy with that. I'm happy to carry on with that. But if you don't get it straight, or if there's something you've got to change, just take the 4 staples out. That's what the little screwdriver's for, that we now don't need. All you do is just take your staples out and start again. So, in this video I'm going to show you how to keep it all straight and how to do the corners. So for anyone that just wants to know how to do the corners, you can fast forward it to that bit. Right, here's how I do it. Somebody else might have a different way, but if you're watching my video and you want to learn, I'd advise you to do it this way. So we've got our 4 staples in. What we're going to do is just take the one where we're working, because we're always going to work on this side here and this side here. If we're going to work over these sides, we're going to turn the picture around. Yes, I've got a small space, but I'm used to working on this one and on this one because I'm left-handed. So if you want to go that way around, if you're right-handed, but what I'd advise you to do is just watch what I do. Like I said, I used to make a living out of it, so I defy anybody to tell me I'm doing it wrong. If I am doing it wrong, well, this is my way, and as you can see, my pictures are pretty good. So the first thing to do is take out the staple where you're working. So now that that staple's out, these 2 flaps that are loose are the 2 flaps that we've got to secure now. So as I said, I'm left-handed. What we're going to do is pull it. Yeah, don't rip it, don't pause it, just pull it and take the strain, because this staple is going to be coming back out soon. Same on the other side, down the bottom, pull it tight, take the slack, take the strain, and pin it. Now, as you can see, there's no slack anymore here, it's tight. So, I always work right to left. It's got nothing to do with me being left-handed. I've always worked in this tight space in this office, and I've always gone this way from right to left. So now that those 2 staples are in, they're going to be coming out shortly. These are the actual staples that are going to be staying in the picture. So we're going to get these right from the start. Like I said, this isn't my last picture, but I want to get it right. I'm sorry if you can't see me, but the first staple that's in there now, it's not on the picture. Don't touch the picture because you'll smark it and mudge it. Mark it and smudge it. Sorry. The truth is, I've had all of this picture now for nearly a month because I sold my machine because I don't do this anymore. But don't touch the picture and get it. If you can pick that up there, Joshua. It's on the bar, as you can see. There's the bar and the staple. We want to get them now in a straight line, going across on the bar, obviously. So if my arm or my body gets in the way, let me apologise, and I will show you what it is that I'm doing. Are you going to stay there with the camera? Right. So what we're doing now is just making it tighter. And we're going to go along one by one. It's not a race. Get them in a straight line, or as straight of a line as you can. Take that tight and then pull on this side. Joshua, can you just show this here? You're pulling there, you're pulling it across as well. So you're pulling it up here. Move back a bit, mate. Josh, move back a bit. So you're pulling it up here, like that, and pulling it to the left here, on this side. You're pulling it that way. So you're taking the strain and the slack. So now, we know it's straight and we know it's perfect because we can see the bar. That's the straight bar there. And it now has to look all the way, get it the same all the way across now. So our staples are in a straight line. That's how I want your staples. I want them all in a straight line. If this is your first go, you're probably not going to get them in a straight line. So my advice to you would be, just get them as straight as possible and get the picture. Make sure you put the 4 staples on first to keep the picture straight. Like I said, I apologize for getting in your way. So we're getting in a straight line. Don't worry that they're not all flush all the way down. We're going to go around with the hammer and the little straightener at the end to push them in. So long as they're in the bar, obviously, and so long as they're in as straight a line as you can do. Don't worry about the staples being flush because we can knock them in with a hammer. I go through periods on the video where I don't talk, guys. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just trying to get along with this because if I take too long to do this video, I'm afraid I'll bore you and you'll go watch somebody else's. So, as I said, make it all straight. If you need to, push it down there. Don't just pull back here with your thumb. Pull this bit here as well. So you're taking the strain and the stress. Don't let it go wrinkly anywhere. But you should still have a staple in there which is holding this side. It's pulling it for you. You're making it tighter. So when your picture's actually done, you should be able to see there it's still tight. I mean, I did that was one of the very first ones that I made 3 or 4 years ago, and it's still tight in the middle, and that's how you want it. You want it tight. Apologies guys, if you can hear my telly in the background. And there we go. So, as you can see guys, we've started here. Staple number 1, we're in line with this bar, so we haven't gone in the corner yet. I'm going to show you how to do the corners later. All the staples are pretty much in a straight line. There's a couple there that need hammering in, but apart from that, that's as good as we can make it. Now you can see how tight it is, because you can see the bar, how it's stretched around the bar. So now, what we need to do is go to staple number 2. But it'll start to get a bit complicated now, so make sure you follow what I'm doing here, because you have to just pick this up, Joshua. You have to turn your picture around or walk around to the other side if you've got the room. So that was the one that we've done now. We're facing the other way. So in this case, what we have to do is pull the bar, pull the stretch here. So we've stapled along there. Now we need to staple up here. But to staple up here, we have to take the stress that's in between them. So what we're going to do is just temporarily pop a staple in there. We are going to be taking that one out in a minute. Turn it back. Like I said, if you're at your kitchen table and you can walk around the other end into it, just pop a staple in there just to take the stress between them. So this was one of the staples that we popped in at the start. We now don't need that because it's done its job for us. Don't worry if you snap any staples either, guys. You can just get yourself a pair of pliers and pull the staple out. Sorry about this, guys, but I snapped my staple. Just be careful though when you're doing it. Just try not to mark your picture. The staple should just pull straight out if you do manage to snap them. There we go. Now, because we've put the staple there that's taken all the pressure for us, we're going to start as we did along here. We're just going to build upwards with the first staple. So as you can see, sorry there guys, as you can see, we got staple number 1 there and went across. Now we've got staple number 1 here and we're going to go up. So when we pull it tighter, now we have to pull it upwards that way, just in case there's any slack. Now I'm going to build up. Like I said guys, if you've got an electric stapler, please use it, or in my opinion you should be using it, because if you've got a manual one you're probably in trouble. You'll be there all day and the palm of your hand will be absolutely killing you. And guys, it's not a race. I am doing this quite quickly, but I guess I used to do this for a living, so I quite naturally got very fast at doing it. I think my record in a day was 17. I need 17 candid pictures in one day. I think that took me about 10 hours. Now, what we're going to do at the top here, we're not going to go into this bar, we're just here. We're just going to stop as we did with the other bar. We're not going to go into the corner, we're just going to leave it there. As you can see there, we've left that corner and we've left that corner. We're now going to leave all of the corners because we have to do them last. But as you can see, that one is straight and it is flush. If I can just do this one. Down because there's a couple there that aren't flush. We're going to hammer them in at the end. What we're trying to do right now is just staple the picture. Staple number 3 that we put in. Remember we had 4, didn't we, in a cross shape. Sorry, in a box shape. And here we have our guiding staple. Now we don't need to have, so we just pop them out. Now, if you remember when the picture was the other way, we had to put one in here, one in here. Well, we don't need one now because that's already stapled in. We need one in here. So just pull it tight. And as we did with that side, all we're doing is stapling this and stapling that, and then we're very nearly done. Now, I'm just going to move this over here with it because it's quite a tight squeeze in my office. So, staple number 1 in the corner. I think I'm about to run out of staples, so I'm going to have to reload that. And same again. Work yourself from right to left or left to right, whichever way you're going. I just got used to it this way. Remember guys, it's not a race. Take your time. I believe the tea fairy has been. A cup of tea. We have run out of staples. I'll just pop some more in. Like I said guys, I've got an electric stapler and it's just so much easier to put a rack of staples in and then carry on. I used a manual stapler once. I used it for about 30 seconds and it's still in the bin now. I'll never use one of them again. that was where we had the other staple. We had the 4 staples, didn't we? And as you can see, it's marked the picture, which I expected it to anyway. But we're going to be putting another staple over it, and it's on the back of the picture. This is going to go on the wall, obviously, so no one's ever going to be able to see the 4 marks that you've put on. So don't be worried about marking the back of your picture. The only thing is, don't ever touch down that bar, because if you start touching in that bar there, that's when you'll start rubbing and making marks. So try your best not to touch the picture as you're stapling it. More, I think. Now guys, stop at the corner, because we're going to be doing the corners again at the end. Just move this over there a bit, Joshua. Now, this was our staple that took the strain, if you remember, so we've got to take that one out. And this was the one that we put in at the start, which was staple number 4. So that's all the staples that we've needed to take the strain, take the slack for us. They're all out now. Like I said, don't be worried if you mark the back of your picture, guys, because the back of it we're going to be covering up very shortly with canvas tape. I'll show you about that in a minute. Pop this in. The other thing is, guys, if your fingers and thumbs are hurting, they're supposed to be, basically, because if you can see here, when we were positioning the picture, we had extra canvas there at the top, and we had little canvas at the bottom. So now, as small as that is, we've still got to pull it tight. So just a word of warning, if you are going to do this yourself, be prepared to hurt your fingers. In my case, I'm used to it. It doesn't affect me anymore. But as you can see, the same principle applies. All the staples in a straight line are going from right to left, and then from left upwards. So it's right, left, upwards. If you want to do it the other way around, that's obviously entirely up to you. I'm just showing you the way that I taught myself to do it. I did watch some videos before I started a few years ago, and everything I've got, everything I know how to do, I taught myself. So we'll just staple this up and then do the corners, and then we're done. Staples out, make sure you use pair of pliers. It's a lot easier than you think. So when you snap one of them, there's a little extra there. Don't be worried about it. Just take it out and start again. One more, and we're done. Okay, brilliant. So that's the canvas, all taped, all stapled up. As you can see, we've still got 4 corners to do. What I'm going to do now is pause the video, because we're going to be making a corners video as well. So I'll be right back.